Okay, so I've already tried to make this video once and it didn't go over well. Because Phoenix tried, she didn't try, I'm sorry. She did TT all over the floor. It wasn't pretty. So, okay, so we got some glare on the glasses. You like the glasses? That could be the computer. Crazy crackhead hair. So, let me just go into just a short, brief thing about why I have crazy crackhead hair. It's not because I'm a crackhead. Okay? It's because, I had my little girl, and then my hair started falling out. And then I decided it'd be a great idea to start a rescue and go back to school and not only finish my degree, but start working on a master's in math. So since then, my hair started thinning out, and the doctor says that I shouldn't put it up. But, I mean, there are just times that you've got to put hair up because it's crazy crackhead hair. Needless to say, I haven't had a date in quite some time, but whatever. I get about as much attention as a white crayon. I read that on Facebook today. I thought it was funny. Okay, so people ask me all the time, why Pitbull Rescue? Oh, wait, let me, again, I have a few other things. This is a personal commentary, which means this is my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, don't watch the video. Okay? Alright. B. I am not illiterate. I may make some mistakes verbally, or sometimes when I'm typing, you know, minor mistakes. I'm not illiterate. Therefore, don't treat me as such. I'm working on a master's in math. Okay. You don't have to like me. That's all right. I don't give a shit about that. However, not illiterate. So anyway, although I may make some mistakes, it just means I'm human. We all are. And you know, what kills me is I'm sure the people out there who are all like, oh, you made a mistake, because you've never made one. All right. Okay. So why I got into Pitbull Rescue. There was this one little puppy. I was driving through the Walmart parking lot, and there was this puppy. And it was a puppy. Who doesn't pick a puppy up? I mean, I'm sure there are some people out there, but it's not me. So I picked up the puppy, and I took it to the vet, because that's what you do with a new puppy. And the vet said, well, this is a pit bull. And I said, well, what does that mean? And he said, nothing really. That's just what people call them. Now, we'll get into what a pit bull means, because it's a pit bull later in another commentary, but this is about why I got into Pitbull Rescue. So anyway, took the puppy home, said puppy. I named him, well, actually, I let the little boy that lived next door, as a little neighbor boy, name him. And he named him Bull. Yep. It's pretty much what I thought too. But I said he could name him. So that was Bull's name. Bull. And it kind of did fit him well. He was like a bull in a china closet. So it kind of fit him well. Anyway. So I took him home. And at the time, I had this... The dog's barking at nothing. Barking at nothing. Because I'm looking out the window, because I can see the big window right here from here. And there's nobody there. Nothing. Not even a dog walking by. Nothing. So anyway, where was, oh, I had a Rottie at the time. And she was a rescue. Her name was Tasha, and she was a bitch. She did do well with other dogs, but it took her a little bit, and she did do well with people, but sometimes it took her a bit. I mean, she really, honestly, she was just a bitch. I loved her very much. She lived to be 15, and loved her. Loved her a lot. She was so funny. She would back her butt up to people, and then she would look at them. And if they didn't pet her, scratch her butt, she would talk to them. She wasn't being mean, but she would just kind of like, woof. Like, pet my butt. And because she was a Rottweiler, it would usually scare people, so it's kind of, I mean, no, that wasn't funny at all. So anyway, I bring Bull home, and I'm washing dishes one night, and Tasha, Bull loved Tasha. He loved her, absolutely adored her. Most of the time, he was trying to give her kisses, and You know, he loved her. And I guess one night she had maybe had a little bit of enough. I mean, we've all been there. You know, a guy that favors you, paying too much attention. Never mind, I have no idea what that feels like. I've been there in a hot minute. So anyway, she'd evidently had enough. And she did the whole brr. She didn't hurt him. But it broke his heart. Broke his heart. He started screaming bloody murder. Before I could even turn away from the dishes. I turned away from the sink and he's running into the kitchen, whimpering, screaming. Life is over for him. So I pick him up, and as I'm holding him, you know, making sure he's okay, maybe possibly calling Tasha a name or two, I think to myself, who fights these dogs? I mean, because at that point I had done a little bit of research, and from what I understood, those kind of people start rolling them as puppies. That's what they call it, rolling them. And they start doing that as puppies, and I thought to myself, who does that? I mean, obviously, there's so much wrong with that on many levels, but, I mean, this dog is obviously no different from any other puppy. That just hurt his feelings, and he just wants to be loved, so who does that? So, at that point in my life, I decided to be a pit bull advocate. I would think I was like 21, so I don't really think that I knew what that meant. But throughout the years, when people had pit bulls, they would kind of bring them to me. I don't know what it is about people that own pit bulls, but evidently if you own a pit bull, then people feel that they need to bring you another pit bull that they can't take care of because you own one. Then you must know what to do with numerous ones. So anyway, I would get pit bulls throughout the years, and I would, you know, take care of them, keep some of them, like April Sophia. And so anyway, about 4 years ago, I decided, some strange reason, I found Facebook. I had no idea what Facebook was. What the hell is Facebook? Somebody told me about Facebook. They said, well, you need to get on Facebook, and you need to start a page, and you could raise money like that. And I thought, well, that's weird. Let me check this Facebook thing out. So I actually checked Facebook out and started a rescue page and figured out that, wow, I can raise money to help save these dogs, which means I can save more. And so I went from, you know, my personal dogs to having 15 dogs at my house. And then, I think we've got almost 30 in the rescue. I don't know, I lose count. So, anyway, that's how I got into Pit Bull Rescue. His name was Bull. He actually ended up passing away about 5 years ago of lymphatic sarcoma. I'm looking at his picture right now. He was diagnosed incorrectly. So when they did diagnose him correctly, I really had about four or 5 days with him. And there is not a day that goes by that I don't think about Bull. You love all your dogs, you really do. But Bull, he was an absolutely amazing dog. There used to be a little girl that would come over and visit, and when he would hear the car pull up, he would sit at the front window and he would wait for her to come in. He would just sit there perfectly. And he would also sing with me. I could start the whole, and he would always look at me like I can't, like a teenager, like, Mom, I can't even believe you're going to make me sing. And then he would start singing with me. So, Bull was why I started Rescue. And the picture I'm about to show you was taken in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Eureka Springs, Arkansas is actually supposed to be one of the most dog-friendly places in America. I'm pretty sure that all their hotels there accept dogs. And we actually had taken him on a trip. He did fantastic. Everybody loved him. And this was in the hotel room. So I'm going to show you the picture of Bull. And he's the reason why Lake Charles Pit Bull Rescue is here. So, okay. This is Bull. This is a black and white picture, so you can't see his coloring, but he was a red nose. He had gold eyes. And he was absolutely the most amazing dog ever. And he is the reason that Lake Charles Pit Bull Rescue is here today.